Level 5 came in, they really wanted to understand who we were as an organization first and what was important to us. Level 5's consulting team and site selection team are second to none. We've had some fantastic membership growth the last few years, and we want to make sure that we keep that going. We need a partner that had a very strong data department, was very transparent with how it is that they look at data and how it is that they analyze data. So we turned to Level 5 for that crystal ball. They really dove into it and answered all of our questions throughout the process to figure out whether or not we should build another branch. And then when it came to site selection, they found a fantastic location for us, one that we wouldn't have been able to find on our own. It actually wasn't for sale when it first started. They kind of put out their feelers and got to know folks in the community to find out whether or not a location like this could be for sale or could be open. So they got into it and really understood the market better than we could, and we're the ones that are located in St. Louis, so it's their expertise and we lean on them. So our old branch design was very traditional. When you walked in, you couldn't tell that in our old branches that we cared about our community. I mean, you couldn't tell that we cared about our employees. So when we looked at the design of building the location, we wanted to make sure that the building itself reflected what was important to us as an organization, what's important to our employees, what's important to our community. And the atrium itself gives us that opportunity because it lights up all sorts of different colors. So in October, it could be pink for breast cancer awareness. 4th of July, it can be red, white, and blue. I've been a part of organizations in the past where we did not use a design build firm, and we used internal resources to manage a project. It takes an incredible toll on human capital if that's not your expertise and not what it is that you do every day, and you're continuing to try and serve staff and your members and your community. We looked at it and said it made more sense to bring in a design build firm, someone that are the experts so that they can apply their expertise. When you walk into this space, it's a much more open concept. It's a much more modern concept. Everything from recharging with the coffee to recharging your devices at the tech station to the teller pods to the hoteling stations to how the branch flows itself. It's much more of a reflection of not just what banking should be in terms of a conversation and being collaborative with your members, but also a more caring environment overall, and it just feels very different than what we've had in the past. We want to make sure the break room had a nice, comfortable location, one that didn't feel like it was a repurposed closet. We absolutely will be working with Level 5 again. They already know us, they know who we are, they know what's important to us. Any sort of a large project is going to have its snags, any sort of a large project is going to have the snafus that you run into. But it really boils down to whether or not you have that communication in place and whether or not you have the collaboration between two partners that are going to be able to work together to understand what the next steps are so that everyone's on the same page. And they were shining throughout this project.